Nittany Lions will put total leather and will get started. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Boilermakers offense is on the field for the first time today. And here's the man they'll try to feed the football to no matter what the coverage looks like, Jesse.
He's their best player on offense, and I like the way this coaching staff moves him around and tries to create good matchups to take advantage of, David.
And that makes it so hard to defend. When a receiver lines up in the same spot every time, I can bring extra coverage. Man, use this guy all over the field as a weapon of mass destruction.
And the quarterback is snowed under.
And you don't want to see this trend continue. Last week he was sacked 4 times. The offensive line, this offense as a whole, needs to get in better situations, get rid of the football faster, and not keep getting their quarterback hit.
They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. Scanning the field, it's Card. They're bringing heat. Makes his connection. Can't get him to the ground. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Coming after him. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Oh, it looks as if the defense got it.
You know, as quarterbacks, you've got to be good in the pocket. Even when things are collapsing and you've got guys swiping at it, you've got to have 2 hands on the football. Didn't do a really good job with ball security there, and that led to the fumble.
Offense getting set for 1st down. Give to the back. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Penn State! Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. That's taking advantage of a golden opportunity set up with great field position, and they struck quickly for the touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Branch. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. And that's a very productive 1st down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Looking to throw, it's Card. Just a short pass to the tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle.
I'll say this, man. In college football, you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack. Once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down. Great job form tackle.
They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. The Boilermakers will punt it away on 4th down. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Hauls it in, looking for space. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. He leaves it with his back. And he didn't have a whole lot of operating room after the juke. Not much room to run. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Looking for a crease to the left. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. They plow ahead with the run, but still more ground needed to pick up the 1st down. 3rd down coming. They'll try to power their way ahead. He'll be stopped short, picks up 1, but they're facing 4th and 1. The Nittany Lions will try to pin them back with the punt. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. No return possible on this one. It goes out of bounds, and they'll mark it right around the 30-yard line. The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. And the defense got it. Nothing but green grass down the middle. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. The defense takes matters into their own hands.
And the defense comes with the blitz. Nice job getting to the quarterback. And don't just get there. Try to strip that football out. They get the QB to the ground. The ball's out. They scoop it up, take it all the way back to the house for 6.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. That is a defensive player's dream. Ball sitting there, chance to scoop it up, run with it, and they don't stop you until the band starts playing. He'll bring it out. It's Branch. And the returner will be brought down. The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
It'll be a draw. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Boilermakers decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Makes a move. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. Brown has it. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Quick pass on the fly motion. And some room to work. Oh, how did he make that move? And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21.
Well, if at first you don't succeed, try again, right? It's been really hard for this offense in this game to run the football, but they finally break off a big run there. That could be the play they need to really generate momentum and get this run game.
They get him down, but not before he picks up 5 down to the 17-yard line. To the air, it's Allard. Quickly complete. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Third down coming up after that completion. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. It's good. And now the lead is extended a little further. That makes it Penn State 17, Purdue 0. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. Fielded in the end zone, it's Branch. And the returner goes down. The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here, Paul.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive. So they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
Nudges ahead for one out to the 16. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Pressure coming. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. The Boilermakers line up to punt it away. They'll look to pin them deep. This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance, but not this time. The fair catch just inside the 40. Give to Brown. Makes a man miss. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Got a little work done on 1st down, now back to the line. They'll leave it with him. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. And that pass picked off. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
And defensive backs you think don't have good hands. The big fella shows it. How about that defensive back going up and getting the interception? Nice job breaking on the football. You say that's why you play defense, because you don't have hands? Yeah. I beg to differ.
They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Out of the gun to give to the back. And they'll move the chains, and a good way to wrap up the 1st quarter. Both teams wanted to establish the run, and they have done exactly that in the 1st quarter. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the 2nd period and they try to find a way to answer. They'll give it to him again. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. The give to the back. Fighting off the defender. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. A 3rd and long coming up here. Dropping back, it's Card. Trying to get to it. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
And the defense just gets their 4th sack of the day. And guess what? This offensive line, they gave up 4 last week too. So you need some consistency up front. Make sure you protect that QB that can make those big plays for you.
So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. He says he's got a big leg. He's going to have to show it from 56 yards out. Splits the uprights from 56, and he's got 3 on the board. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Terrific showdown this week, guys. Let's take a look at what's going on. Notre Dame is currently trailing, but this has been a back-and-forth affair. If that quarterback can find a little magic a la Joe Montana, this might not be over yet. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Virginia. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. They'll put the tight end in motion. Leaves it with the back. Crosses the 30 to the 31 and a 6-yard pickup. 6-yard pickup on 1st down. Leaves him with 2nd and 4. He's got it again. Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33. Will they keep it on the ground again here on 3rd down? They'll try to bully their way for the 1st. They were all over him. Nowhere to go as that 3rd down play turned into a disaster. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. He'll bring it back. It's Branch. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out, you're going to take a shot at this DB. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. The RPO, fire complete to the left. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. And the Boilermakers come to the line in the hurry-up. He's just winning that matchup in the slot every time.
And when you put him in the slot, Reese, he's closer to the quarterback. It's an easier throw. We can run in, we can run out, and really take advantage of his versatility of the guy in that slot position.
To throw, it's Card. Using the quick game. And he is going to be forced out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Tremendous defense there. He'll just keep slinging it. Feeling some heat. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
When you talk about outstanding pass rushers, you're always talking about dynamic guys, and he's been that each and every week for this defense. Speed, he's got power. You just simply can't block him, and that last play is his 10th sack of the season.
And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. Thought he had it and couldn't get it through the uprights. He missed it. Guys, a missed field goal and nothing changes. Still a 14-point game.
Purdue 3.
The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
That last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
They're going to go right back to him on first down. Stop is made at the 36, but he picked up 10 on that one and has a fresh set of downs. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. They'll leave it with the lone back. Just slithered through the tackle, and he's got room to run. He now has 80 yards on the ground, and he's been terrific all season, ranking in the top 10 in rushing. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. They'll run it. It's Brown. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. The Nittany Lions line it up with a 1st and goal. They've softened them up with the run. Now to throw it. Touchdown, Penn State! And they made it to the house when they found that 6 points waiting on them. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target. They'll make the big play, get the touchdown.
And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He's on the loose. Wide open, and it's a foot race. He'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Boilermakers! Getting set for the point after. And the extra point pulls them closer. It's 24-10. What a return that was. They put points on the board with that 91-yarder. They're just about to boot it away, full of energy after housing that last kickoff. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. Jesse, a very productive drive last time wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. Let's see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
They're trying to get to it. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. Single back formation, and they give it to him. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. The Nittany Lions will punt this one away. On the return, it's Branch. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Line gets set, first down. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Now 2nd and 10. To the air, it's Carr. Got the quick pass. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. He wants to throw. Finds the tight end. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. He's going to pass. Caught on the outside. It's McCoby. And he has run out of bounds as they go backwards there and just avoided the contact. They want to just keep throwing it. Gets it out fast. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
You can just see the excitement this defense has every play. They're almost wishing this quarterback drops back to throw because they know they're going to get home to him. That's the 6th time they've registered a sack.
The Boilermakers send out the punt unit. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. And that one will find its way into the end zone for a touchback. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. Now they're backed up here, Jesse. Wonder how aggressive they're willing to be.
I think it's going to come down to how much confidence they have in this quarterback and his decision-making, because you cannot throw an interception at this part of the field with this little time left.
And I think that's conversations you've had with a young fella on the sidelines, being like, what are you comfortable with right here that we can run? Maybe stay aggressive, but make sure I don't make that mistake.
One snap coming before they head to the locker room. He's looking to throw it. Pocket starts to collapse. The pressure on him, and the quarterback goes down, and that's how we'll wrap up the first half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, yeoman's work so far in West Lafayette today, and welcome into the halftime update. 2 quarters of both sides feeling each other out, and it's likely to come down to which offense can find a way to generate some big plays. Adjustments will be a part of it. Maybe it's time these typically conservative play callers open up the playbook. Nothing crazy, but a calculated risk here and there to try to gain an edge in what's been a stalemate. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Ross-Ade Stadium.
And he's going to try to return this one. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. If it's working, why change it? And that running game was working in the first half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here in the 3rd quarter.
You just know the offensive line was telling their coordinator, put this on us. Let us continue to go out there, push these guys around. We can put this game on our back and end this thing by running the ball.
And this is a manhood question for this defense. Like, as a defensive lineman, and you're pounding the rock, like, I got to physically rise to this challenge. This defense has to play more inspired and more physical in the second half.
Got his man quickly. They were able to get him stopped just shy of the first down mark. And the Nittany Lions will bring the punt team onto the field. Fourth time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Slips through the line. The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. They'll put the ball in play from just inside their own 40 at the 39. Fires into traffic, intercepted. Knocked down quickly after the pick, but that offense says thank you very much, and they'll have it at the 43.
How about the big fella? I know this is not in his job description to pick off passes, but the eye-hand coordination, able to get his big paws up there, stabs it out of Aaron. It was like he was almost surprised he had the football. Just start rumbling and stumbling once he had possession.
The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for the position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Looking to throw, it's Allard. Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. Brown has it. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
On to attempt the try.
Kicker on for the extra point.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. Notre Dame is currently up big at this moment in what's shaping up to be a lopsided affair for the Golden Domers. They're up 14 over Virginia. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. Makes the grab down the middle. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. 3rd down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. The Boilermakers will line up to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. They'll throw it on first down. Fires to the big fella. And he might be known for run fits, but that was a sure and heavy tackle on the tight end. Running back goes in motion. Takes the handoff. It's Singleton. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. They have it at the 43, 3rd and short, trying to avoid making a decision on 4th down. Snagged in the middle. It's Wallace. Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the first down. The Nittany Lions will have it 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. Still running at the 40. And how much running room have they been able to find just all day? They are piling up unbelievable rushing stats. They're getting this guy lathered up. They wrestle him to the ground, but he's got plenty for a first down. The Nittany Lions have pushed it inside the 20. Here comes the option. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one, 2nd and 8 coming up. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. They're just trying to bash it forward. He got a couple. It's down at the 11. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
All right, this quarterback is going to have to start playing with a clock going off in his head. He knows he cannot hold on to the football too long with players like that getting after him.
They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. And he's already made 1. The holder will put it down at the 26 for a 36-yard try. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And that will extend their lead even further.
34, Purdue, 10.
They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. They face a pretty tall mountain here, Jesse, down 24, but if they're going to climb it, this is a good time to start.
Sense of urgency's got to be big right here. You just get the feeling at this point of the game, David, they've got to score on this drive. Obviously, their defense needs to get stops, but at this point, offensively, they've got to execute much better.
They got to be super aggressive. Down 24, you're going to need 3 touchdowns, 3 two-point conversions, everything to kind of go your way. So fast and throwing the football.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. Shakes off the tackler. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. 9-yard pickup on 1st down, and now they can take a shot on 2nd and short. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10. Give to Brown. Runs through a tackle. Across the 25, he's got room. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play.
Man, sometimes it just gets frustrating, and you've just been beat down all day. This defense hasn't had answers, but now you can't let them run the football and just run it down your throat and be physical. This defense has to do something different and find a way to make something happen.
Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Power football with the run. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Touchdown, Penn State! And the route is on. If these guys wanted to make a statement, statement has been delivered.
It's your job to stop them. Oh, don't run the score up. Well, do something about it. The defense has to step up and make plays. Obviously, they're not willing to do that, so just keep running plays and keep scoring.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
Penn State, 41, Purdue, 10.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Comes out throwing on 1st down. Good timing on the quick out. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Penn State on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive fourth quarter comeback. Looking to throw, it's Card. Zings it complete to the right. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 28. Looking to throw for it. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Down in the fourth quarter. It's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the first down. The Boilermakers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. And that's a mistake you don't expect to see from a senior, and he is lucky to get it back. And the incompletion brings up a 2nd down. He's looking to throw. The quick out. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. Passing game very effective on 2nd down. What about here on 3rd? And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. He looks that one in nicely. Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. And the Boilermakers are moving quickly down the field. They're going to throw it again. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. Wonder if they'll throw it again after the incompletion. 2nd and 10 from the 49. Caught in the backfield, it's McCoby.
Again, this is a running back that can hurt you running it between the tackles, and he's dangerous out in space. They like to throw it to him out on the perimeter as he picks up a couple of yards there.
Finds a man in the middle. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw, it's Card. He makes a grab. He thought he might turn that into a score, but the defense able to wrestle him down short. They'll stop him at the 3. Go straight ahead. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Purdue! Once the game reaches this point, you start thinking ahead of how you can find something positive to take into the next game.
Dang right. Keep the offense rolling. Try to find some plays that I can use throughout this season that I can have some more success, or I guess have success. I haven't had a lot of success today, but I'm looking for the future.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. Splits the uprights. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Notre Dame is running away with this one today, thanks to an offense that is more than waking up the echoes. They're up 14 over Virginia. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Off the deflection, missed a great chance to force the turnover. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. He's looking to throw. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Makes the grab. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. On 4th down, looking to pass. Good quickness to grab it off the deflection. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. Wants to throw. It's Card. Oh, he makes the catch. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. That completion leaves us with second and medium. He's looking to throw. What a job to lay out and make the catch. Now down to the 12-yard line. It's first down. Looking to move it through the air. Finds his big tight end. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. Operating in the red zone here on second down. He's looking to throw. He caught it. And he was straining for the goal line, but the defense stopped him short. The Boilermakers have it with a first and goal. Motion from the offense. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. Into the house. Touchdown, Boilermakers! Here comes the two-point try. Trying to barge their way in. He gets in there for the two-point conversion, and now we have a two-possession game. They are running out of time here. They need to get the ball back. They'll line up for the onside kick. They'd hope to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. Just keeps picking up the tough yards and gets it down to the 26. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They give it to him again. They make the tackle after he gets 2 down to the 25. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. Wide receiver shows motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Really strong job by the defense. A negative play on 3rd down. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. No good. And despite the missed field goal, guys, there's a bright side. They're still up by 6 feet. The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
But it was a nice job in play calling, too, David, just giving the quarter.
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. The play-action fake. Getting some heat. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Oh, and it's picked off. Threw it right into the teeth of double coverage. The sudden change on the turnover, and man, he was looking for running room. Couldn't find that, but they'll have it at the 22.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's 4th down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes if you do choose to rub a little salt in and keep chucking and keep scoring. I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to score points. It's my job to stop it. Keep the foot to the accelerator. Keep trying to play ball.
I agree 1,000%. That's like Steve Spurrier back in the day when I was playing for the Gators. You go and play for him because you want the opportunity to throw the ball. So when you get in the game late, you're not handing it off. We were beating Central Michigan by 80-something points. He was still letting us throw the football. It's the defense's job to stop him.
All business today for this ball club. They come out and they get the win.
And that's all that matters. It's not always pretty. You don't always do everything you want to do or check all the boxes. But at the end of the game, Jesse, you want that W.
No doubt about it. They made the plays they needed to make in order to get this win. I thought the quarterback showed tremendous poise, good leadership throughout the course of the game. Defense made stops when they had to make them. So, right, there were some things that are going to need to clean up moving forward, but ultimately they were the better team today.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.